Well, I wasn't planning to leave the house today, but I decided to come down to the Thomas Creek Wildlife Management area. Gates closed, which means there should be no hunting. Hopefully not, because I'm not really dressed for safety. So I've been to this area many times before, but I've always just stuck to the main path, the main road that leads into the wildlife management area. Today I thought I'd come out into the woods, off the path, and see what I can see. I didn't bring any of my stuff. I don't have a knife, I don't have my backpack, I don't have anything on me, which was probably not smart. I don't even have my boots on. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm still in my pajamas. I am finding lots of sphagnum. Oh, there's a spider. Lots of healthy, looks like new growth, but I don't know. I'm part of quite a few groups on Facebook that are for mushroom hunting, foraging, and identification. And I see a lot of people are still posting that they're finding chicken of the woods, lion's mane mushrooms, and now hedgehogs. Hedgehogs are some of my favorite to find a couple of years ago. They smell really sweet, kind of like apricots, I think. So I was hoping to be able to come out here and maybe find something like that. We did recently actually find two really good sized lion mane mushrooms that we cooked up and ate. I told you about one recipe I used them in one of my most recent videos. It's like we have some buds forming on this tree. Not really sure what it is. I knew I wasn't feeling my best before I left the house, but after only about 5 minutes here, I can really tell that I am not 100%. I am feeling pretty rough today. So this is, I guess, pretty much a mixed hardwoods. I guess that's what you would call this. What is this? This is poop that's growing mold, and I think it's called slime mold, some form of slime mold. That's some fuzzy poop. Hoping this is someone's dog prints, as I am not prepared to take on any big cats out here. Like I said, I have nothing on me today but my phone and my keys. Those mushrooms are being attacked by another kind of fungus. This is a famous milk cap. I always seem to find these. I might have to sit down. So anyway, yeah, in a mixed hardwood forest like this, I should be able to find pretty much all the mushrooms that I typically look for. However, this one I would say is a predominantly pine wood forest. So I don't think I'm gonna find what I would hope to find. All these massive poop piles are making me a little nervous to go into the woods. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna. I hope you guys don't watch me die on this video. So this is what's at the end of this trail, and I believe this trail goes all the way around. I've been down this side, but the last time I came out here, this field here was completely empty. It's all grown up now with this really beautiful amber, whatever this stuff is. Check out this lichen that makes it look like the trees are bleeding. There's some more of those sundew carnivorous plants grow wild here. I recently learned a fun fact about pine cones, and I can't believe I went my whole life without knowing it. Actually, My cousin is the one that told me about it. I remember in one of the most recent videos I put up, I said that I was out in the woods collecting pine cones and branches and stuff for her to decorate for her daughter's party. Well, in painting those pine cones, she learned and told me that pine cones are continuously opening and closing depending on basically the humidity level or moisture level. When you see them close, it's because there's a lot of moisture. When you see them open, it's because it's dry. And if you don't believe me, take a pine cone that looks like this, stick it in a bowl of water, and it will be closed. I always thought that they just opened to release their seeds and then that's how they died. But no, they're still living and still active. Just walked up on some pink moss. Looks like sphagnum. Because there's sphagnum everywhere, but it's like magenta. That's pretty cool. I really don't know how long this walk is going to last. I'm not feeling great. I had a totally different video planned for today, but didn't really feel like doing that. Decided to try to get out and get some fresh air. That's proving to be a lot more difficult than I thought. Hopefully I find something interesting to show you guys in this video. So it's actually a couple days later. I'm feeling a lot better. I don't know what was going on. It was just that day that I was feeling worn out and very weak, but I'm feeling a lot better today. And I thought, since I'm here at the house, I would take you guys around, show you what I've got growing in my tiny little garden beds, and I think we'll start some tomato and pepper seeds today. We have all these mustards that I started a while back. They're doing really good. I've got a few carrots that sprouted from the seeds I threw down here. And then I also threw just a bunch of random seeds. I don't know, they all look like mustards. You can see a bunch of them there. They were just at the bottom of my tin that I keep my seed packages in, so I just kind of threw them out and we'll see what they turn out to be. I also planted a few bulbs of garlic that we had sprouting in the kitchen, hoping they'll turn out. Then in this here, all in the center are 2 or 3 types of carrots, and then in each one of these I planted something different. So I know I've got spinach, couple kinds of flowers, some dill, and I think maybe some lettuce. I don't know how it'll work out, but I thought I'd give it a shot. I started this January 14th, and this is herbs. I don't know that I'm going to have much luck. Now, the cilantro is growing. It's all of these were densely planted because I had very few seeds and I was just hoping for some germination. My basil has not come up. My thyme actually only had like 2 seeds, so this row is not even full. Parsley, chives, and rosemary. I've never had great success starting herbs. I'm really excited about the cilantro. I'm hoping to be able to finally make some homemade salsa this year. So I actually have more of a variety than I thought I did. So I'm gonna have to decide which seeds I'm gonna start in here. I'm gonna cut a few drainage holes in the bottom of this container, and then I'll be able to close it and use it just like a greenhouse. And once they get their first true leaves, I can just take them out of here and put them in their own separate, probably red Solo cups for now. But so I've got some seeds that people have sent me, and then seeds that I bought last year, the year before. Definitely want to do some tomatillos and ground cherries, but I don't know that, well, I may start some of them here. I don't have any labels really, so if I just dump these seeds in here, I'm not going to know what they are. Some sweet peppers I'd really like to have, especially I want to try these, and these are for seasoning. I do have some California Wonders in here, but these are all mixed up. These came to me from a Facebook seed trade. So, oh, and I've also got some Sun Golds from Wildboar Farms. I really like these. So I'm going to try to figure out which ones I'm going to do. What I decided to do was to go ahead and use this lid to make separate sections so that I'll know what is planted in each one. I've labeled each section 1 through 10, and then I've also labeled my seeds 1 through 10. So now to make this really easy for row 1, take the package labeled 1. I didn't sow them too terribly dense. Alright, now that all the seeds are in there, we just got to put a little bit of soil on top. For the seeds that are really tiny, I'm not even going to add soil. I'm just going to kind of move them around like this so they barely get covered. The rest of them, I think it's like a 1/4 inch deep they're supposed to be planted, so I'll just put a little layer of soil over them, and the soil's already moist. So once I get that on there, I'll close this up and we'll be checking on them. They should germinate within 7 to 10 days, so I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Sorry if it was short or too long or too boring. I've got to run into town and do a few errands, so I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye!